everyone. So today is the last day of my bachelor party, which is what this has been. I don't think I even mentioned that yesterday in the Blue Forest video, but my birthday was the first day when we went to the Tortella and Banded Iron Spot, which probably has come out already. I don't know. I never post my videos in order, so this may just be gibberish that you don't understand. Anyway, so birthday was first day. Yesterday was Blue Forest. Today we're doing one of my favorite things in the world because I'm weird, and for me, a bachelor party is going rock hunting with no alcohol involved. We're going to Kemmerer. We're gonna find horses and turtles, and it's a guarantee. Unlike what you may see on other channels like Rookie Rockhounding, that's fake news. We're definitely finding a bunch of turtles and horses, and I need a stingray.
No, I love that. I love it.
I get married in 2 days, so that's like, oh my god.
And stingray is French for married, so that's why.
Yeah.
It is?
No.
Oh.
See, fake news.
This is fake news. See? What did I tell you? All right, guys, we are here. We are set up. I'm here with World of Rockhounds.
Hi.
Hi. The Rook of Rockhounding. We've got my friend Calvin, Derek the Rockmaster, Hunting Rock Mom, and 2 private lanes. This is how you do a bachelor party right here.
So much better than strippers. Sorry, stripper people.
Sorry, strippers.
Rookie just got a beautiful Knightia.
But I picked that up off the pile.
Pile,
we don't
what's
have
wrong?
to tell it, everybody. Oh,
No, say that again. Can you just
Nothing.
repeat that again slowly?
there was a pile, and I broke a rock in it and split it.
He told me he dug for hours to find that fish.
I picked it up off the pile.
No, I'm kidding. We got over here. This is Guy, Calvin, and
Let's go there.
Derek's pile. Some beautiful stuff in here. All right, guys. Well, there's my first fish of the day. It just so happens to be a big Mioplosus.
You want to see something pretty?
That is awesome. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it. Yeah, and it's got another Diplomystus right next to it. There's a spine right here, Cockerellite, another probably Diplo.
Nice.
But yeah, it's gonna be a really nice Mioplosus. And so you can see how much that translates to the layer above. So even probably like this deep, you would see that uplift of that spine. What did you get, Ricky?
It's like, they call this a megalodon.
It is a megalodon. Megalodontid fish, which
You
is
can
actually
tell
just
by-
Knightia.
You can tell by its teeth under there.
Yeah, you see all those teeth that you're seeing
Yeah,
very
see,
clearly right
There's
now?
one there.
Yeah.
You
You
can tell it's a fish by the way that it is.
By the way that it is,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you know what I've done 3 times now, Theo?
Cried.
No.
Oh, you're like way more than 3.
Yeah. I've hammered the chisel in upside down.
Yeah, I do that too.
3 times. Maybe I'll roll that one.
Ah, that was scary.
He's got a really nice one right here. That's a good prepper.
Yeah. This one's chasing poo.
It is. It's gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start splitting that one. I've not had good luck today, you guys. What'd you get?
A big fish.
Dude, you got a Mioplosus.
Mioplosus, that's it.
Yeah.
Let's see. It cracked his little beaky bit off.
But that's like completely intact though. That's gonna
Yeah.
be perfect after it's prep, man.
Cut it there.
Yeah, like cut it here.
You put dust in your face. No, you didn't.
That is a perfect Mioplosus.
And that's the negative? You don't want the negative.
Yeah, you don't need to keep that. But it's actually really good that so much of it is covered.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be...
And then I just, with the razor blade,
Yeah.
get up under it.
Yeah, well, I'll do a demonstration at the shop after the wedding.
Okay.
So I can show you how to do it. Because there's kind of a specific way to do it.
That's cool.
That's going to be real nice,
I
man.
wasn't recording.
We 3 are working on quite the boulder right now. Say, what?
Let them know that I do know how to use a hammer.
He does.
It's just they say to do it on the side.
Yeah, they ask you to do it sideways, but no, they just use hammers different in Aussie. Got a good split going on the center one though, so I think it's just such a massive boulder. I wish we could tip it up. Gravity helps a lot when it's on its edge, but it's gonna be too heavy, I think. So we just split a layer off of that big one. We've got so much more to go, and this is, I think, a Diplo. I don't know, it's hard to say. Its mouth is actually fully extended on that one. What's up?
You're a Diplo.
No.
You're
I'm
a
not.
Diplo.
That is a tiny little Knightia next to that too, so that's gonna be a nice one to prep. That goes all the way back here. Yeah, that's a good one. Probably a Diplomystus. Jesse's working on this one right now, and he looks fly.
Pretty go. Boy.
Why can't you be a pretty bull?
Yeah, don't show this. This is bad.
It's fine.
Like that?
Yeah, like
That technique?
that's That's professional move right there. It's all in the hips.
Yeah, roll
You're
it.
looking more American already. We got you in a flannel and a ski mask
Yeah,
and a Montana hat. Like,
Mountain boy.
you are becoming the mountain.
I watched pigs race.
You did watch pigs race.
Oh god.
Here, let me help.
There it is.
There you go.
Like Excalibur.
Yeah, so you are the king of Britain now.
I don't know what to do now.
I know. Might need to flip it so we can get the bottom side because it might be connected on that side still.
What you want to do, guys? Gingerly. You can
He
hear
is.
that.
Oh yeah, that's splitting good now.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is. Okay. I smell oil.
That's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
All right, are we ready?
Come on in. Let's get this, okay? Oh.
I see a fish there.
Oh, fishing.
Oh, dude, that's a fish plate.
Dude. Hey. Let's go.
That's a pretty loaded plate, man.
Yeah, boy.
Look at that one. Deteriorated right there.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which one's the Nike?
The problem is it's kind of 50-50.
Yeah.
It's a little
Look
both.
at my dick cam. I did a thing. It's a death plate.
You got a death plate.
Freaking death plate.
Death plate.
Yeah, it's on now.
What are we doing?
Just creating art. See how pretty it looks?
It's impressive.
Isn't that big fun?
That's actually such a nice idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. I got a really, really, really nice plate right here that I'm very excited to prep. There's a bunch of fish in here, so it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, looks like a nice little fish right there. That should prep extremely well. Let's see what we get.
Yeah. Calvin just got a really nice one too. Yeah, that's gonna prep real nice, man. That's actually a really good one. Heck yeah. And then Jesse's been cutting everything. So I'm gonna add this to my pile. Don't have much, but that definitely needs to go in there. So we're doing splitting on another one, and we just got this one, and that looks real nice. That's gonna be a really nice prepper. A little skull right here, spine. That one's really, really deep. I'm thinking it's probably Knightia alta. Knightia alta is the other species. The most common one is, where is it? Oh, sure, they're everywhere, and so I need to point at one. Knightia eosina is the most common vertebrate fossil in the world. There's two species of Knightia, Knightia eosina and Knightia alta. Alta are way, way, way deeper. You can see they're usually like skinny little herrings. This one is like super deep belly. They're basically just pot belly Knightia. We got a Priscacara. Oh, that's awesome. That might actually be a Cockerellites now that I'm looking at it a little closer. I'm not sure. We will prep it and find out. That's definitely not a Diplo or a Knightia. That's awesome. Yay.
Nice.
Yes.
Look at that.
Calvin just got a gorgeous Knightia. That thing is fantastic. That's like perfect. Wow, you literally got a perfect split on that one. That's insane, man. It's just crazy. Man, we are almost out of time, and I just got something weird. It's probably a Priscacara. It looks like the face is missing, but that looks very much like a Priscacara. Dude, that's awesome. That is so cool. Rookie is still cutting rock. This is just a tiny bit of what has been cut already. Tiny little bit. Because there's a pile over there, right there on that table. All this stuff. Kyle's got all that wheelbarrow. Kyle! Then in the back of the truck, we have all of this. So, I think we did pretty good. I think we did good.
I'm wrapped. It's like Christmas.
Yeah. The best kind of Christmas.
Well, I mean, Kim here is a Tetris master, so...
She is the master of Tetris. You know what? We're selling her too short by saying that. Kim is kind of just the master of, like, everything.
As long as you're not the master of tetanus. You're good.
Tetanus? Yes. No, she's a pharmacist. She's literally the master of tetanus. Time has come to part ways. It's so sad. We'll never see each other. We'll never again be in the same room. Oh yeah. Never mind. We'll see each other tomorrow. Never mind. Sorry, guys. False alarm, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, guys. How was your first experiences with Kemmerer?
my glasses.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Great.
It's so awesome.
Fantastic.
I just love
It's
it.
only better because we're here with great people.
Aww.
That's right. All the rapping.
What'd you think about Kim?
Okay, I think we all should thank Kim for rapping.
Kim's a legend.
Yes, thank you.
She always has been. And with that, that wraps up the bachelor party. So I'm gonna go back to the shop and get everything cleaned off because I have no idea what I even ended up with. I don't remember specific things, but I don't even know.
You just remember the friendship.
Yes, exactly. I remember the friends I made along the way, who are all here because we've been friends for a long time. So I guess I didn't make them along the way.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, we just picked him up on the side of the road. Yeah. All right, guys. See you later. Like 3 weeks have passed, and we're back at the shop, which means I can start prepping the fish. A lot of them are just gonna take like minor repairs and stuff like that, so I will just show the ones that we're gonna work on as we go. I guess that's just how videos work. Wow, Theo, can you tell it's like 8 a.m. and I've only been up for like 30 minutes? Anyway, yeah, there's a few that need a little bit of touch up, a few that need prep, and yeah, so let me get them out, let's get to work. I think for starters, we're gonna do this one right here, which is going to be a really nice one. It's actually really cool, check this out. So the most common fish in the quarries is obviously Knightia eosina, but there's actually 2 species of Knightia. There's Knightia eosina and Knightia alta, which is a much deeper bodied fish. You can see how much deeper the body is in comparison. Both Knightia, but different species of Knightia. So this one we're gonna do first, I think, and it's gonna be really nice, I think, also. Alright, there it is. This is Knightia alta. And now that it's done, you will really be able to see the difference. So Knightia alta, Knightia eosina. See, the body shape is just completely different, even though they're both species of Knightia. But that one came out real nice. I am happy with that. One thing that always makes me happy to see, because it's so uncommon, is that the whole spine is intact. We didn't lose any vertebrae, which is happens all the freaking time, and it's obnoxious. Anyway, though, very happy with how that came out. It's a beautiful fish. All right, we're gonna work on this one next, which is, this one's already uncovered. I don't really have to do anything with this one, but we've got a Diplomystus right here. Fortunately, it's already flaked a little bit on the skull. It should come out nice, but it's already gonna be missing a little bit of stuff, but that still should be a good Diplo. So let's get started. That plate is done, and that is actually a fairly large plate. I need to come back and recut it because it's not perfectly square, obviously, but I'm pretty happy with that. It's like covered in scales and Cockerellites, as well as the Knightia and a Diplo, so that's pretty cool. I'm bummed that the face was already kind of missing, and it's weird. It's like its fins were already starting to decompose too. They were like really not very intact, but the rest of it came out really nice. That Knightia above it is pretty much perfect. You may have noticed, probably because I included it in the video, so you know, if you were watching, you probably noticed. But anyway, that I brushed something over it. That is this right here. With certain fish, I just, for extra safety, I seal them. Like Knightia are pretty solid already. You don't really have a whole lot to worry about, but Diplomystus are a lot more fragile, and because it was exposed on its face, there was already a decent amount of flaking going on, which means it's just at a higher risk of damage. So yeah, given the fact that this was already at risk of getting damaged even more, and the fact that it wasn't exactly a super well preserved one, it's just safer sometimes to just go ahead and seal them down. I'm gonna work on this one next, which I'm actually excited about. That is going to be a juvenile Mioplosus. Mios are one of my favorites, so it always makes me happy when I've got a Mio to work on. All right, next one is done, and that is absolutely not a Mio. So when I pulled it out, I was looking at the scale structure, and then the employee that helped me cut it down agreed that we thought it was, based on these scales, probably a juvenile Mio, but after seeing it prepped, it is definitely not a Mio. The jaw is totally wrong for a Mio. I think this is another Alta. Well, it's certainly a Knightia, but I'm pretty sure it's another Knightia Alta. Mios had much, much larger mouths, like a bass. Fortunately, Stephen, what I was saying earlier about when I get happy when they have all the vertebrae, this one lost all of its ribs in here. It has them on the tail section, but this middle section, when it was split, so it was just like that little bit exposed. Yeah, that's all it takes. They're so fragile. But that being said, that is a really, really pretty little specimen. I'm quite happy with it. All right, we're gonna do this one next, which is the Mioplosus that I found, which unfortunately broke during shipping. Transit, I should say, because we didn't ship it. It just drove home with me. It's missing a tail and little pieces here and there, but it should still prep nicely. I'll show you how I had to repair this because it is very important and can save a lot of specimens. You try to glue along the crack, you will never be able to get it flush, plus any glue that soaks into the matrix makes prepping next to impossible. So what I did is you put a piece of cardboard on the back and then you glue the pieces down to the cardboard instead. That way all the glue's on the back side and you end up with a nice flush fit on this side that isn't contaminated with a bunch of glue. So let's get prepping. Mio is finished, and it is actually way nicer than I was expecting it to come out. I got a little bit of flaking on the crack, but honestly it actually fit together pretty cleanly. Pretty happy with the way that came out, considering its face was literally broken off. And got the surprise of that really nice little Diplo sitting underneath it. Yeah, I'm super happy with it. I'm gonna get up close in just a second so you guys can see, but there's something really different with this one. I did seal these ones because the kind of bad split meant that it was just going to be a little bit of flaky, but then because of that joint that I had to put back together, I was really afraid of stuff breaking off. That is so nice. This one has something really cool about it. Look right there. It's actually its upper jaw facing upward. You can actually see its teeth along this edge. That is the roof of its mouth. That's why the head looks so weird. So it actually split probably where the nostril was and then got cupped outward. So yeah, that's actually really different. That's super cool. Gorgeous Mioplosus, and then got a nice surprise little Diplomystus next to it. I'm happy I found this tail section. Unfortunately, this is gone, but happy I at least have this piece. All right, we're gonna do two more. We've got one more Mio to do, and then I really wanted to do this death plate. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm thinking there could be more in here. I honestly don't know. So I guess let's just start and see what's in there. That's going to be a really nice Knightia though. All right, and the last one is finished, and here it is. And that is one very full death plate. A lot of little ones, but there's actually some really nice ones in there. 1, very nice. 2, unfortunately just a partial. When we go over to the other side, it's actually 3 little ones. We've got 1, 2, 3, and then in the middle, we've got 4. All next to each other. That big one's actually really nice. And then there was actually another little one hiding underneath. I knew about this one, and this one. This one was a surprise. This was hiding underneath that layer. So when I started coming in to prep the big one, lo and behold, there was another little guy next to it. That's one you hang up proudly. 9 fish in one plate. Like, it's freaking cool. That's really cool.
All right, we're gonna do one more today, and that is another amazing Mio. That one's actually going to be complete, and I cannot wait to see how it's gonna turn out. So, Jesse found this one. This is actually like the nicest Mio of the day by far. It's gonna be really nice. He said that he was gonna leave it with me because he was afraid of breaking it on his way home. What he doesn't know is I'm going to prep it and send it to him after I frame it, because this is way too nice of a Mioplosus to leave behind. So yeah, after we're done prepping it, it's going back to its rightful owner.
That Mioplosus is done, and it came out really, really nice. The nose was broken off, so I had to repair that, and unfortunately this little sliver is missing, but that's okay. Did the best with what we had. Got a pleasant little surprise here, little exploded Diplomystus. But yeah, that's actually really, really nice. It's a beautiful Mio. Oh, it's so nice. It actually came out really, really good. See, I didn't bother sealing that one because it was fine. Unfortunately, it got a bad split, so some of its vertebrae got like crushed when it was split. So there was no saving these little patches right here, but the rest is looking really, really good. It came out so nice.
All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this one. Well, that was one heck of a finale to what is probably a very unconventional bachelor party. My ideal bachelor party was going to the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, and digging in a hole for 3 days. And oh my gosh, we had so much freaking fun. Everyone was like a little kid in a candy shop. And it's funny because every single person had different things that they were taking away from it. So, and I don't mean the rocks. Like, Rookie discovered he's full-blown fossil person now. Blue Forest, that's been one of Derek's bucket list items like forever. My friend Calvin has never been on a rock hounding trip like that before. And you know, me and Cam are just vibing, so we're up for whatever. Though I know she really likes the banded iron, so there was really truly something for everyone on this trip, and it was just so much fun getting to everyone to meet each other. And it fills me with sadness to say that chronologically speaking, this was the last hunt we went on with Rookie Rockhound. I don't know that I'm gonna post them chronologically though, so if I do, you can join me in sadness. If I don't, this sentence means nothing. So I lied. This is chronologically the last hunt we did with Jesse, but it will not be the last one that I post because there's another one that has to come out that is like seriously huge freaking deal. So that'll be a while. If you have not already, what are you doing? Make sure you go and check out Rookie Rockhounding's channel. I'll have a link in the description. I'm assuming if you're watching any of my videos, you probably already are subscribed to Jesse, but still, I have to say that. Also, make sure you subscribe to World of Rockhounds, and I will have a link to Derek's Instagram in the description. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for that Wyoming excursion. I cannot think of a better way to spend a bachelor party than splitting rocks with some of my favorite people and finding literally hundreds of fish. Depending on whose videos come out first, I will have links to Kyle and Jesse's videos as well in the description. I may be posting before they do those, so in which case, just keep your eyes out for them. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time.